Hello. Um, I just pulled up to work and I'm super early, which is funny because it's probably really loud. I just pulled up to work and I am really early, which is funny because I usually have a really hard time making it to work early or on time even. I'm always late. I'm late every day. And today I decided to try to fix that, and I am super oh, that's really sweet. I'm super early and I'm feeling sad today. I hope my heat's not like too loud, but it's fucking cold. It's like 26 degrees. I just like, and I feel awkward because one of my coworkers is also here early and like eating in their car, and they're like 2 cars away from me and we can see each other, and I'm like, is it weird that I'm just sitting in my car talking to myself? Yeah. So, I don't know. Also, yeah. I do this thing when I talk where like just like other things pop into my head, and then I like want to talk about them, and then I end up just like not finishing most of the things I'm talking about. And yeah, I feel like I need to try to control that for the sake of this being cohesive and making any sense. So what the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about, I don't even know. Why am I like this? I was talking about, oh, how I'm sad. Well, this morning I got a message from my doctor and I looked at it and it was like lab results and stuff, and I just feel really frustrated and confused because the last time I saw her I got a diagnosis for, well, what I thought was a diagnosis for like basically PCOS. It's like a cousin disorder to PCOS, and I thought it was a diagnosis because she literally like, she fucking prescribed me medication for it. So I assumed that it was a diagnosis. But the lab results that I got this morning do not like correlate with the diagnosis. It doesn't add up. And part of that might be because of the medication. I don't know, but I just feel like I feel confused and frustrated because although the diagnosis was kind of shitty, like obviously I didn't want to be dealing with that, but it was like, I don't know, I felt like I had a reason. There was an explanation. My coworker, okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just like not even gonna pay attention. It's making me anxious and it's ridiculous. They don't care about what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't care about what the fuck they're doing, and it's fine. Anyways, yeah, I felt like I had like there was an explanation for the things that I've been going through, and like a way to move forward, and like a resolve of some sort. And now I feel like that's gone, and that's really fucking frustrating, and I feel confused about how to move forward because the steps that we made to move forward were like moving forward from the diagnosis that I don't know, that I may no longer have. I don't know. Anyways, other than that, I'm just generally a fucking disaster. Like, I have like so many fucking problems. I have like rampant, untreated mental health issues, and multiple of them. And I have sleep apnea, and like because of my fucking like some of my mental health issues, and I have like a lot of nightmares, and I feel really unsafe and hypervigilant, and so it's really hard for me to keep a mask on my face at night. So I am extremely sleep deprived, and I feel like there's something else going on because I don't know. Like, I wake up a lot and stuff. Like, I have sleep apnea. Like, that's just what happens. But I also just feel like I know. Well, I want to get this off because I feel like there's a shadow, but I can't fucking figure out how to get it off. I'm fucking rip it. I'm just gonna rip it off. I feel like I know people who have sleep apnea. I know quite a few people who have sleep apnea and nobody who has this issue. Like, I cannot, like, I will fall asleep. I would just fall asleep. I got in a car accident because of this. I've fallen asleep behind the wheel. I've fallen asleep behind the wheel more times than I'd like to admit. I fall asleep at work sometimes. It happened yesterday, actually, like in front of this coworker that just fucking was sitting next to me. And it's embarrassing, and it sucks, and it's just like all of these things. Like, I just feel like I don't have a solution for them. Is that missing a word? It is missing a word. Like, I feel like I don't have a solution for them, and like, why am I always like this? Like, I'm so like, I'm like looking around and I'm like, what's going on? Like, let me find some reason to be anxious. Like, I could just fucking mind my business. Anyways. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Oh, I just feel stuck. Oh, and I just feel really fucking sad. And the sad thing about that is that I kind of always feel like that. And I guess that's just my fucking brain chemistry. And that's whack. But also, like, things are fucking crazy in the country right now, so that doesn't help. I just feel so like hopeless. I don't know. It's like I'm working a job. It's like fine. Like, it's fine. I guess. It's fine. That's not like what I really want to be doing. I don't feel like I have enough energy to pursue the things that I'd like to be pursuing in my personal life, like being creative. And stuff. My room, my living spaces are constantly disastrous. I'm such a messy person, and I'm so tired trying to work on it. Like, I can't. I feel like I've been working on this like my whole life, and I'm like in the same spot. Like, I'm just a fucking mess. And my mom was like that too, and it's crazy. Like, and it's so hard for me to like get into like cleaning mode, and even when I do, it's hard for me to like finish it. More brain chemistry things, which is like, oh my god, I feel like I was just not meant to be a human. I was meant to be a human. I'm really bad at it. I'm really fucking bad at being a person. I have like so many bills that I haven't paid because I don't have enough fucking money. And even when I like, and I'm just like generally bad at like managing it. It's just so much. I feel like constantly overwhelmed. And And then I do this thing, this like silly little thing in my head where I'm like, okay, I like here's like all these things I want to do, and I'm like, okay, but I can't do it until I clean my room. Like for some reason, I feel like my room needs to be clean first. Like what the fuck? And it's never fucking clean. I feel like I'm never gonna be able to stop working at this job. It's fine, and it's just fine. And like a lot of times, it's less than fine. But it feels like this is where, like, it doesn't even pay me enough to like live on my own. I could barely even like pay all my bills. And I'm living at home with my dad, which is also fine. Like, I have somewhere to live, but I would really prefer to be independent and like closer to things that I enjoy doing. Like, I have this fucking car, and I love this car. I spend so much time in here, but like, once this car shits the bed, it's over for me. Like, I'm not gonna be able to afford another fucking car. Like, I don't have any savings. The one thing I got going for me, though, that I've been working on pretty hard is that I do have... I wish the sun was, like, on my face. I look better like that. I do have, like, a decent amount of friends. I have friends. And that's nice. That feels nice. I have, like, people who care about me and people I can hang out with. And it does make a difference in my life. And yeah, it's definitely been like a difficult thing for me to achieve, but I think that's a win. That's one win. It's one big win. Yeah, I don't know. Things feel crazy. And then I have like, I don't know, like I'm pre-diabetic and stuff, and it's like there's all these things in my life that I feel like I need to work on, and I don't feel like I have the fucking spoons. Like I can barely get through the fucking day. And so like, I don't know, like it's weird to be in this place. Like growing up, like I was like so fucking depressed, and like I had like a difficult home life, and I was a horrible student, and school was so hard for me, and I was fucking miserable. I was so depressed. Like, it was crazy. I rarely feel that low. Like, I remember vividly how fucking horrible I felt in, like, high school and middle school. And, like, it's weird to be in this place where, like, I'm unhappy. I'm, like, pretty unhappy. But I'm not miserable. I'm not like at rock bottom. Like I'm getting through, like I'm doing most of the day to day, like I'm going to work, and it doesn't feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm like in this place where I'm like I have like where like I just fucking can't, you know? Like I don't feel like that, but I just want more. And the crazy thing is, I just think most people feel like this. And, or like some kind of this, you know? Like, I don't think I know. Oh, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't think I know anybody who's like happy generally, but I do. I've got some joyful people in my life, but you know, I do think a lot of us feel like this, and I don't know what's to be done about that. But yeah, I don't know. I get up every day. My room's a fucking disaster, but like I get up, I get ready, I go to work, I do the work, I go home, I feel fucking dead, I go to sleep, or like always I don't do anything productive or anything I enjoy most of the time because my room's dirty and I have a silly brain. I have brain worms that tell me that my room needs to be cleaned before I do anything, and it's never clean, and so I fucking waste away until I go back to work, and then I do that over and over again. And then on the weekend I'm like, okay, I'm gonna clean my room, but I feel so fucking sad and so fucking overwhelmed by everything, and I still don't do it. I still don't accomplish the things I want to do. I like fucking avoid it. I go hang out with my friends, or if I have money I go thrift shopping or something fucking stupid, and then I get home and it's all a mess, and I just do this perpetually, and that's it. That's my life. The fuck. And then just being like so tired all the time. I literally can barely stay awake. I don't know. I'm not miserable. No, I'm doing alright. But it's really weird to be doing just alright and wanting more and feeling like I can't achieve it. Yeah.